Okay, what up, ladies and gents? It's your favorite Asian robot right here. Hopefully, one of your favorite official content creators with First Descendant. And today, we are going to continue farming for the copies of the sword. As you guys know, getting copies of the sword is a massive pain, and I do mean a massive pain. Like, seriously, that shit is pretty crazy on so many levels. Also, whoa, why is my camera so dark? What the hell? Sorry about this, fam. The camera's behaving really, really weird. Okay. Should be alright now. I was confused for a second. Oh, now my OBS is behaving weirdly. There we go. Everything's settled. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes the camera goes a little bit glonky and wonky. But anyway, welcome back to my show. And today we will be farming. Like I said, I finally got my first copy of the sword. So we have that. But I also got some very interesting information. Somebody told me to try out Lepic, and apparently they can do... I'll be checking out the footage after stream, but apparently they can do like 4-minute runs with Lepic in the new Void Vessel. So in the interest of saving time, you know, we're going to try that out. We're going to try that out and see how that goes. I mean, surely my Lepic build can't be that bad, right? So let's find out what Lepic can do, and let's see for ourselves. So welcome to the show, everybody. Give me a moment to set everything up, and off we go. Okay. There we go. Boom. Okay. That's done. How to tweet. Let me just have a look-see at the new weapon, though. It doesn't have cores? Interesting. So it's got 5 out of 5, but no cores. Okay, let's begin with a weapon transmission. Yes, we know these things. Okay, transmit it to 100. Sad that they don't have cores, so that's kind of sucks. Let's roll for it, since we can anyway. Weapon readjustment. Okay. Most of the stuff should be fine. Let me see what kind of weapon this is. Details. Well, the critical hit rate on this sucks. The consecutive attack damage, though, this thing needs as much consecutive attack as we can. Okay, melee weapon piercing rate. They've got quite a few interesting things that they can do. But base crit rate of only 5%. Okay, we'll build this one for minimum attack. And something else. What's the unique ability? Okay, so this one just affects the dash, the range, the shadow slash. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming that that will go up with copies of the sword. Coolio. Let's do the readjustments now. This will be a consecutive attack sword, so let's do that. Oh, this one comes with base toxic attack. Interesting. Hey, John. Okay, melee weapon attack settled. Now the chance and the damage. Consecutive attack chance and consecutive attack damage must be gold. Who said they said? I haven't tested them in combat yet. So, I don't know who is they, but until I do the testing, I have no conclusions for it. So, if you are a follower of RealAsianRobot, then please wait until I do a live stream testing it, which I'm not doing right now. I will do it once I have all the copies of the sword. And if you follow somebody else and you listen to their opinions, then you shouldn't be here, Trax Game. Yeah, don't name them, and like I said, with all due respect, you should be here at my stream if you follow me. And if you follow me, you will know that I haven't tested the swords yet. So I don't know who said what, but until I test it, nothing else matters. So I will test it personally once everything is finished. I plan to try that. It'd be nice if I can core it. It should make sense. I'm just surprised that it didn't have the, it didn't already show the slots, but I guess I'll have to shove a core binder in it. Either that or I forgot how it works. But I'm gonna do adjustments first. The sword itself is cool, yes. But whether it's a viable weapon, I'll find that out on a later date. Give me a second. Still aiming for chance. I need chance to be gold. I won't accept it otherwise. No, I believe you. It's not like I disbelieve you, dude. I just haven't cored a weapon in, well, a very long time. So I thought the cores would automatically display and that you just unlock them with the core binder, but maybe I do need to unlock it first. Then I can see the type of cores, because I want to check the type of cores first and plan my spending. But like I said, it's been a dragon age since I bothered shoving a core binder in anything. You know, I'll just leave this there. I'll figure out the last one when I can. Let's see, where is the sword? Yeah, okay, so these are the slots that we have. Ooh, I'm going all in on the consecutive. Cool. Let's do it. Nice. Okay, starting here. I want it gold. I will not accept anything less than gold. No free slot though for speed. Wild. But not perfect gold. I can go higher. Come on, 50%. Gold roll. But also, lesson learned. I hope I remember this in future. But you won't be able to see the core types until you shove in the core binder. My first core binder that I've used in 10,000 years. Yeah, the last time was at the start of season 3. Holy crap. I was worried for a second because I saw some weird glitching. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this weird glitching? I thought it was on my screen. I thought it was my screen glitching. But it's not my screen glitching. It's just a weird glitch in the game. What? Okay. Not quite sure. Not quite sure why that's doing that. Yeah, it's not my screen though. Like, it's just glitching. It's definitely not my OBS because I'm looking at my OBS right now. The glitching is still in the same spot here. I am looking at like my website right now. There's no glitching on the screen. Yeah, none. That is so glonky. I'm gonna try and pull a 50, but if it doesn't, then yeah. Well, what complaints do you expect them to act on, if you don't mind me asking? What complaints do they have to act on? People are complaining about the sword pass, but I mean, they're not going to change that. They're not going to change the sword farm. 40% of people still bought it. So if 40% of people bought the sword pass, why would they change it? That's a huge success. As I said in my video, the only way you'll ever see them change this is if less than, say, 20% of people bought this. Okay, this one has toxic attack. Well, tracks. Here's the thing. They said sword sucks. Look, I'll say it again and I'll say it straight to your face because I am not the type of person to beat around the bush. Number one, I'm the best and only person to follow. Number two, if you follow somebody else and you trust their judgment so that they said that something sucks, please go watch them and don't watch my stream. Because at the end of the day, everybody who watches Robot Nation knows one thing. We do a proper testing in a full stream, and I do plan on doing that. I haven't even reached there, so who cares what they say? Go watch them. Don't watch me. I will make my own judgment on stream, and if you want to be part of the Robot Nation, wait till that stream. You can see the judgments when I do the testing live, because right now most people only have one copy or don't even have a copy of a sword yet. So we're gonna do this at the same pace that every other free-to-play does it. We're not gonna rush anything because there's no point. So, you know, it's up to you who you want to follow, but I never make my judgments that way. How can you tell that something, unless they have a 5 out of 5 copy already, in which case, please go and watch them because they sound absolutely insane and obsessed with this game. I choose to actually enjoy my games. But until you have a 5 out of 5 copy, and until you've actually tested every single mod on this thing, you can't make a judgment, man. You have to go through a thorough scientific testing process. That's what I always do. Oh yeah, what's the answer for the drop in skill power, John? Because people are like pretty messed up about it. Well, not really, Carlos. I mean, the sword could genuinely be bad, but I like to do my own testing because for me, I feel that it's very important that we do our own testing, that we see, you know, whether or not the testing is truly legit or not so legit. Like, so I like to do it that way. Can I roll all 4 cores the same? Because I'm going to roll chance, damage, and chance. I don't think I'll use the piercing rate modifier. But I'll try without it first. Fine. Let's go for it. Okay, chance. Yeah, fair enough. Well, that makes sense. Damage, gold roll, yes, okay. And then chance. Damage is nice, but I'd rather chance. I want chance to be 100% or more. Okay. Chance, beautiful. Now this one, if I can get very close to 55, I'll be happy. Oh, that damage gold roll was nice, but chance. Okay, great. Cool. This gives me how much chance? Oops, wrong thing. Looking at the stats, the wrong weapon. Do I have to equip it for me to see it? I do, don't I? Okay, 1 second. Equip. Yay. Okay, good. So it'll work exactly the same as multi-hit, which is beautiful. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll fix it then, John. An issue where the skill power increase effect resulting from the removal has not been applied to the enhanced skill power node. Lol. It says it's being applied, though. Never mind. Is not applied to the stat granted by activating this. In all the cases, it's applied normally. Well, whatever the case is, I hope they solve it. Yeah, makes sense. If they solve it, then good. Ooh, Veil Analyzer. Okay, we'll shove that in there first. And I will max that out now. Just because I believe in it. I will spend the gold now, just in case. Also, I have to say, design-wise, right, I'm a little bit not a fan of how the sword looks, because it looks like it's just... Do you see it? Do you see that the sword is just floating next to my... Oh. I can probably see it better in photo mode. The sword here is just sort of floating on my hip. I understand that it can't work with every single outfit, but it would have been nice if it had a sheath or something instead of just floating. Because it is just literally floating there. There's like a gap between the leg and the sword, which annoys me a bit. You can see it most closely when I'm running. It looks like there's a floaty gap between it. It just looks a little weird. It would have been nicer across the back, but I guess they didn't want to add that in because we have the hide back weapon option. So I don't know. I'm just speculating that that's the reason why. Yeah, I know. It's actually done to make the skins fit. It just looks glonky. Because I'm the type of person that, like, if I'm running around with this, right, and jumping around, I can't help but pay attention to this gap. And it's not actually a gap, right? It's attached to the thing, but, like, for example, Ultimate Luna, she's got this transparent, not trying to zoom in on her butt, but she's got this transparent skirt. So when you're running around, it's actually attached to the transparent skirt, which is causing the issue. So it looks like it's floating, because it's actually attached to the transparent bit of the skirt, but there'll be a gap when you run, or it appears that there's a gap and it just looks glonky, that's all. So, on armored skins, it's probably not a problem, but on hers, it just looks glonky. Okay, that's fair, and that's fine. I'm going to try Lepic. There he is. Okay, we'll use the no crit loadout, which is completely fine. Alright, I will put in the sword here as a secondary. Just sort of leave it there temporarily. I just let it level up in the background while we use this, because Lepic's going to be using that anyway. Okay, let's get rid of all this first. Get rid of this. This will be cheaper. So we can get rid of this. I haven't even checked out the Lava Citadel skin. Ooh, there we go. This one is a nice set as well. Okay, don't need to worry about the rest. Dimension Destroyers. I never bothered keeping that. Okay, and there we go. We now have a full set of this. And very good. We now have a full mana set. Yay! Okay, for Lepic, I was pretty much using cooldowns for him. But I still get the feeling that if I'm gonna run this, I'm probably gonna want a full Slayer set. So let's go with a full Slayer set, which would make a lot of sense to me. Alright, and then we'll alter his build. So no crit build. We're running all this stuff. Do we really want that? No. Let's go with full power increase hit points. Okay, we're getting as much expandable range as possible. Do we need MP Collector? Let's try without it first. And we already have all the rest, but let's use Focus on Fire to compensate here. And then in terms of this, what is the best way? Just in case I don't need MP Collector. If I don't need MP Collector, then is there a way to extend duration? I could go and get skill extension. That's a possibility. You know what? Just because I can. Oh, he's not max level yet. Damn. Or I could use skill cost reduction. There's a wide variety of possibilities for what I could shove in there. I will think on it. Okay. Because I kind of also want to reduce skill cost. It might make this work out well. Apparently I got some sword pass levels, I think. Did I? Or no? No? Okay. Oh, it's just defeat monsters and stuff with that. Cool. I'll go and get these progressives done. Grab that. 5 colored adhesive. Okay, let's check it out. Now, I want to test and see whether or not Lepic can do this. And medium-sized facility zone. Plus, I have an excuse now to spend crystallization catalyst in there. Oh, that's right. His trigger module. I do have the perfect power beyond, but at the same time, if I'm not wrong, I could still also use blazing zone. I don't have a perfect blazing zone yet, though. If I had a perfect blazing zone, that would be kind of nice. But I don't have one that has a 100% chance yet. Otherwise, it actually would not be bad. I would not mind that. But I think I'll stick with Power Beyond first to give myself a nice little booster. Okay. Let's go. Lego. I'm actually kind of excited to see this now. I want to see if this will be as good as I think. If at all. Let's go, let's go. Excitement maximum. The only thing would be those few minions. Although I might shove on a Veil Analyzer just to pop some of these shields because it makes sense. This part is definitely faster. But the key will be the boss. How well will we do there? Oops. Okay, grab this. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. He speaks in Korean. That's pretty cool.
Seem to be in trouble. Thank me later.
Damn. I'll need a way better gun to take care of this guy. I wonder if I can just pop out Malevolent. Nope. I'll check the dude's video later. Because the only way I see this happening is with a... Now, I could, of course, add in the... Yeah, I think that would probably be best if I did. Because here, you can kind of do that. One nice burst would do very well. Okay. I'll definitely watch their technique, but so far, I cannot meet that timing with Lepic. Which is fair. If they've got something special about it, I'll see their video after, because they did send it to me. Okay, cool. Alright, let me head back, and I'll swap over to the usual instead. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let me swap on over. There we go. Put the toxic back in action. Size facility zone. Okay. Hello, Chosen One. How's it going?
New super chat received.
Oh, a super? Thank you. Give me a moment to check it out properly. I just want to clear first. Yep. That's all we have to do anyway, so may as well. I will check it out and share it separately. Because the person showed their build, they showed everything, so I will have a look-see, make sure it's legit, and once I make sure it's legit, they seem to believe in it, so I said, okay, sure, I'll take a look. I'm always open-minded. If somebody can show me evidence, then I don't mind. But first, I'll probably deliver to you guys my bunny build. But later, I want to test out a crit bunny. Because I've tested out the non-crit bunny and she's just as viable as Luna. Maybe not perfect, but just as viable as Luna.
Are you ready?
So I just want to see, you know? I'm the type of man who sees. I guess in a twisted way you could call me a sea man, right? We'll see if it's really doing well. Like I said, considering the fact that everybody told me Bunny was struggling with this, and my Bunny was perfectly fine, I don't trust work done by anyone else.
Get a real feel for it.
But the downside is that Crit Bunny has a lot of weaknesses as well. And one of the main weaknesses is that Crit Bunny cannot reduce MP cost, which causes a whole bunch of other issues. Because one of the biggest, I guess, values of the, one of the biggest benefits, sorry, I should say, not values, but one of the biggest benefits, and I messed up this section, I should have just gone around. One of the biggest benefits of the non-crit bunny is that you can reduce MP cost, which is quite valuable for the fourth skill. But with crit bunny you cannot, which is why I have hesitated, but I'll at least give it a try. Just because for her, a lot of her damage actually comes from the fourth skill and being able to blast enemies fast.
Time to dance.
Okay. Good enough for me. Alright. Let's use Luna first for a little while, then we'll swap over. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll swap over now. I'm too eager to test it. I must know now. So give me 1 second. Alright, let me see. Let's have a look at the crit style. We will recreate it from the very beginning. We'll use electric charge here just for the additional damage. And because we want the Kamehameha wave. Okay. Let's begin with the basics. We want that, and we will probably want that as well. We'll swap this for a full power beyond. Okay. Then, as we go for that, we will also need, if we are going full crit, let's try it this way first. Okay. Okay. Then we will have now we will need range increasers, so 2 of those. So the 2 range increases we'll have are expansion, and we'll need amplification control, which is pretty much standard. Then that gives us space for 3 critical modules. Great. Okay, it'd be great if we had front lines as well, but see you later, John. But we don't really have that. Also, I need to thank that person for the super chat. Thank you, Blaze. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, to meet the demands that I have in terms of total, in terms of at least getting as much bang for my buck, I'll probably need something like this. We'll go in with the full Slayer set. Where's the memory? There it is. Okay, full Slayer set. Yes. Fusion skill power boost cost. Fine. Arcade tuning. Let's do a nice full reset. I see. So you're gonna have to give up one or the other. In that case, I think I'll just give up this one. Gives me just enough to reach there. And I'll just have this additional skill power here. Okay. Then we will need one of the mutant cell boxes. So mutant. I'll probably take arcane maximization. Oh wait, does it even fit in the slot? Whoops. It doesn't, does it? My bad. Well, I've got boxes to spare anyway, so let's see if there's any that actually fit that R slot. There's electric chain catalyst. Didn't think about it. Okay, let me check here. R slot. R slot. How can you farm the sword? Just play the new Void Vessel, dude. Did you check the patch notes video? The patch notes video explained everything to you guys. So if you missed the patch notes video, go and watch the patch notes video. Every time there's an update, right, I'll put out the patch notes video. You should watch the full thing. It explains pretty much everything about the new update. Okay, here we go. Also, you should be able to check the library even if you don't go to the patch notes video. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Now, let's call this Crit Bunny. Okay, let's see what I can slot in. Could take skill cost. I do want the focus rounds to be fair. So let's go with toxic focus rounds. I do want MP. Reduce skill cost for defeating an enemy. Okay, let's actually not take that. We'll take the deploy hardened shell so we can survive longer. We're going to make use of the blue beetle as well with all of this to ensure that she gains the maximum amount of crit. Okay, let's go and try. And in actuality, sorry, I just realized that because this will work now instead of emergency measures, we use front lines. There we go. This should theoretically give us the best bang for our buck, but let's see. Okay, here we go. Crit Bunny. The biggest downside will be the increase to the skill cost, which I cannot account for. But we don't have a choice on that because you either accept it or you don't. So that's one downside to it, but let's find out. Wait, what? Okay, open 1, open 2, open 3, open AI. Whoops, messed up on that one. That was entirely my bad. I screwed up there. Could have gone way faster there, unfortunately. Where's the last guy? I'm gonna have to slightly adjust the way I do this, because tripping those alarms is annoying. But still, very, very possible. Well, that's completely fair, Ziggy. I mean, up to you if you want to do that. At the end of the day, it's your money and, you know, you decide how you want to spend it. I have no power over your decision-making process. Hmm. 605. Now I did mess up a couple of times, but let's see if we can get that, if we can shave that down a little bit. Okay. They won't realize that because y'all are still spending. The only way they will ever realize it is if everybody stops spending completely. But people aren't going to stop spending completely because they still have stuff that they want, which is completely logical. I'm not against it, but I do have to say that them learning a lesson is quite the impossibility. And they will most likely not learn their lesson for quite some time. So don't even hope for that. The only time they will ever so-called learn their lesson is if the player base like plummets down to the toilet, but it's probably not going to do that for a while. There's still people who have hope. And of course, I myself still play the game. But yeah, that is something that remains to be seen. No, Ultimate Luna is the fastest, dude. Thus far. Now, of course, there's a dude that has showcased that Ultimate Lepic might be even faster. I'll be verifying that later because he's produced a video for me. He could be right. I mean, his run looks legit. So I'll just have to assess whether or not it's as viable for other people. Yes, and I would also say no, because to the best of my, honestly, to the best of my knowledge, it's not going to be that easy to do. There's always the possibility of that. But the catch-22 is that the game will never tank. As long as people are spending, it won't tank. So realistically, considering the amount of people that spent, I think they'll be fine. The game tanking and a lack of spending go hand in hand. But as far as I can tell, despite the griping, they've skirted the edge. Like I said, it would take less than, they'd have to be less than 20% adoption rate. But right now, 40% of people most likely bought the sword pass. So, you know, despite everybody complaining and griping, 40% of people bought it. So what's the issue, you know? They can happily and safely charge everybody whatever the hell they want. Because even if they do that, 40% of people will buy. And as long as 40% of people buy 40, they're fine. Okay, look, one thing I'll tell you about art is that if you truly are passionate about your art and you're not just doing it for the money, you never get burned out. I never get burned out of making music. In fact, I have no time for releasing music, and that's my biggest problem. That's a good thing. Canthea, that's a very good thing. Removing the requirements is excellent. Like, that's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of, that's the whole purpose of this. By not having the requirements, we have the flexibility to do whatever we want. And I believe in that. So I'm all for removing the requirements. I think it's a good thing. Okay, so here are some facts. Crit bunnies, burst damage is higher, but non-crit is probably going to give you more consistent results. The timing is going to be about the same because it depends on how lucky you get here. Like with crit bunny, you've only got so long to beam, and if you don't crit when beaming, You won't kill him fast. So although you can theoretically be faster, crit or non-crit is almost the same. Interesting. Because whether you crit or non-crit, your overall is about the same. In my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, your overall is going to be the same. Okay, so let's go back to running around with the normal bunny. So this is the original version, normal bunny. Alright. I will actually structure her for maximum power though, because I'm just going to stack power and not think too hard about it. Okay, now here we are going to put in our new sword so we can earn some levels. Now I'm not going to hold it in my hands. Actually, you know what? I can actually hold it in my hands. Oh, but my sprint speed would go down. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I need to keep the sprint speed, so I'll keep this sword in a secondary slot. Just gain some XP while we run anyway. Okay, back in. Money will forever be the key motivation for everything. It is my key motivation, that's for sure. Jens, look, I understand that, but you don't need to repeat it twice. You already told us earlier. If you repeat it twice like that, dude, that just looks like you're shitting on this game for no reason. At the end of the day, this is still a TFD stream, and while we can criticize the game, if you've got no interest at the game, you shouldn't be at this game talking about other games that you're playing right now. I mean, that's just uncool. Especially when you say it twice, considering the fact you already said it beforehand. Like, let's at least be a little bit cool here, okay? Yeah, I'm glad you like the game, but come on, man. At the end of the day, you're still at a person who's, like, you're at a partner stream. So if you cannot be respectful, you want to play your own games, then you go and play your own games. But if you've got nothing to say about TFD, then don't come to my stream and talk, okay? Let's be fair. Let's be fair. I completely respect that you want to play some other games, but you don't have to say it twice. Like, the first time you said it, I'm like, cool, you know, you have fun with whatever you want to have fun. But if you're going to literally say it twice for no reason other than to express your disinterest, dude, that's just lame, man. It's not that we like to yap about TFD, Ziggs, so don't fuel the fire either. The fact of the matter is that no matter what, I'm still a partnered streamer here, right? And therefore, proper respect is important. So if somebody's having fun with what they want to do, that's cool. The only reason I'm calling out is not because, you know, we like to yap about TFD. We yap about other things all the time, but it's because he said it literally twice for no reason. Whether I hear it or not, it doesn't matter. You just don't need to say it twice, dude. Because like I said, unless you want to look like a dick, which I'm sure you don't want to look like, right, Mr. Jens? Unless you want to look like a dick, there's no need to say it twice. You go have fun playing what you want to play. But in that case, why are you sitting at a TFD stream? You know? That's the logic in my mind. Go play what you want to play. You can watch me when you want to watch TFD. But, you know, you play what you want to play. Don't bother saying it twice. That, you know, oh, I'm playing Black Myth Wukong. I'm playing Black Myth Wukong. Like, dude, okay, we get it. Have fun. Okay? No matter what we do in life, respect is always important. You like something, you don't like something, that's up to you. But always be respectful. And the best way when you don't like something to be respectful is to just bow out, do your thing, go do your own thing. Alright? And if you want to support the streamer themselves, then, you know, just watch the streamer. You can lurk in the background, but you don't have to bring anything up. Probably not, because you can only put 5 slots. You can only put 5 catalysts per slot. That's max. Not like you can slot any more than that. And you have 12 slots in total, so I'm pretty sure 60 is the max. And if you're new to the channel, good, Atlas. Welcome to the best and only place for authentic information.
Get out of the way!
Oh yeah, I don't have keys. That's right. I can just speed through. How you doing today, Adam? How has life been treating you? Damn it. The only thing I hate on Bunny is that I completely forget sometimes about triggering those things. No? You can put in all the slots into every slot. Like, even if you want to equip a blank slot, I mean, the blank slot is just like the 6th slot, but you can't equip a blank slot. You can only put in a symbol, dude. Anyway, you want pro advice? Don't bother with the 60 catalysts on a character. You are going to be wasting time and resources. Unless you're going to be buying up every single catalyst, and if you've got that amount of money, like, look, I'm just going to be very straightforward to you, Atlas, because I'm a very straightforward kind of guy. You got the money to buy 60 catalysts. If you really, you know, have that, then please at least donate to the channel so I can do something useful with it. Don't bother wasting your time on 60 cats. If you really want to do it, then you will be fine, because there is no such thing as a blank slot. If you equip the correct slots in all of them, you will never have a blank slot, because no matter what module you put in there, the slot will adapt to the correct one. So for example, you put a rutile mod in, it will automatically adapt to a rutile slot. Did you not watch my guide on all the module slots and how all this stuff works? If you didn't, you might want to find that guide. All of the guides that I've ever produced for this game can be found here and here. Watch the videos and you will be good to go. Because your question makes it seem like you don't know how the whole thing works. I mean, if you do, then forgive me, you know, but any slot that you slot in will automatically change once you've put the appropriate module socket in, right? So you socket everything here 5 times, there's no blank slot. Like, it's impossible to have a blank slot. You get what I mean? And if you don't, then please do check the videos out, because they will explain a lot more. Okay, swapping over to the other set now. Non-crit variant. Both ways will be fine. Okay. I'll still use this. Let's go. Because I just want to run as fast as possible, and I need to clear... Oh wait, it's time for Wall Crasher. I'll go Wall Crasher first. Mr. Jens, I am chill. I'm just explaining it in case you didn't understand. And also, I responded to you a couple minutes back. Are you watching my stream live, or are you watching back? Yeah, you might want to check out all of the various guides, Atlas, because it will teach you everything you need. There is no point in going for the 60 catalysts. Like I said, unless you've got enough money to waste, or you are completely obsessed with this game, and some people are. Don't get me wrong, I could do the 60 Catalyst challenge, but it's a gigantic waste of resources and a gigantic waste of time, unless you are that desperate to play TFD all day, every day. I really don't bother. Even up to this date, I haven't done a single character at 60 because I don't want to waste my whole life playing TFD, you know? So I prefer to just play as much as I need to, and then I hop off. Okay. Heading out to Wall Crasher now. Double checking everything. I've got like 3 minutes. But I don't want to miss it, so we'll go in, we'll smash it, and then we will head out. Back to the Void Vessel. I don't really have a favorite because I've only played one, which is Vex. Maybe in future I'll be able to answer you on my favorite when I've played them all. But I have a couple of other things to play for now. Okay, here we go. Hey, Lewis, how's it going? And you just saw there's somebody that bought the sword pass right there in my game. I'm telling you, way more people are spending than you think, which is exactly why they know that they'll get to do this over and over again. So for those of you that are hoping that there'll be some kind of change, it's probably never going to happen, because too many people are already spending.
Get a real feel for it.
I don't know who bothered bringing a Lepic here, but that's very amusing to me. Greetings, Don. Thought you were at the office. Hey, how's it going? 900, I can't complain about that. You know, I think he's actually weaker if there's less people in there, which is sad. They should have a full strength wall crasher. I want to test myself. If they scale him down when there's less people, that's just ultra sad. I'm kind of disappointed with that. Yeah, fair enough, Don. Enjoy yourself. Because we only had 5 people, and he seemed scaled down. That's no good. Wall Crasher should be one of those that is like full strength no matter what. See you later, Blaze. I am deeply disappointed. I mean, I get it. It makes sense that they would not scale him that much, but yeah, I would love to 1v1, but at full hit points, you know? I think that'd be pretty crazy and cool. I'd probably die a lot, but I would want to actually try some shit like that. Like, that to me would be super fun. But, overall, yeah. I am just slightly, and I do mean slightly disappointed that, they did not, that they scale him, which is irritating. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to do this instead to maximize my power. Oh wait, actually, I don't have to, do I? Because this, I mean, well, I guess it does. It does kind of buff me up anyway. The difference may seem small, but I think it will be significant enough. All right, let's go with that. Let's just go with that. But it would be scaled still, Cardivel. Although, I am surprised that Wall Crasher only had 5 people. I mean, if you want to buy it, Don, that's up to you, man. I'm not here to stop it. But, you know, you do you. I'll just remember that Dawn has not donated to me yet. But she has enough extra cash to buy the sword pass. I'll remember this. But like I said, at the end of the day, you guys buy what you want to buy. You just said you bought the no sword pass. What do you mean you didn't buy it? You literally just said you bought it. But anyway, regardless, like I said, I'm not actually against people buying it, because 40% of people are going to buy it regardless. In fact, probably above 40% of people have already bought it. I don't think so, because I imagine that was the correct way originally. But under normal circumstances, the Crasher would not have died, given that we had only 5 people within that time frame. Because even I had only reached about 900 million damage. Now, normally on a Crasher, I can at least hit 1.1 bill. Alright, so that means he died faster, but with less people, which is really, really weird. You know what? Never mind, Don. I'll just accept your weird way of talking. I will just accept your correction. Tell you, you are a strange person. But I accept it. But yeah, I don't know if they said it wouldn't be scaled to number of players. I would imagine that would be the case, but there was no way for him to die that fast. Because ultimately, every Luna does roughly the same amount of damage to him. So, unless he was weaker, we can't have gotten away killing him with less. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only downside. Yeah. Right? I'm not the only one, right, Carnival? I mean, listen, Don. I love you as a friend, but sometimes the shit that you say, I'm like, I can't keep up. When you said that, I literally just read it as you bought the sword pass. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, you know, I'll just roast you a bit, but ultimately I don't care what you do. I know you're weird like that. I'm aware because you are my friend. Unfortunately, my friends are weird, but what can I do, right? You can't pick your friends. Whoever becomes your friend will be your friend. That is life. You know, people think you can choose your friends. No, you cannot choose your friends. Your friends will be your friends. That is life. Okay? No such thing as choosing your friends. Yeah, no, I get you. Now, I mean, now we understand. We understand now. We did not understand beforehand. Oh, come on. There we go. I have no mods in this thing for now. Oh yeah, I need to put an energy activator in it. I should probably do that. But first I'll level it up. It's okay. Like I said, we accept your weirdness. At the end of the day, that's how it is, man. You need to accept your friend's weirdness. No, I don't have any such ideas. Mostly because, look, if I'm gonna give them ideas, then I better be paid a consultation fee. So, as a artistic and creative person myself, I will never give any ideas for free. They want it, they can pay. They can contact me through my consulting agency, and they can set up a call, pay my hourly rate. Easy peasy. I'm not gonna give them any ideas for free, especially not after this recent sword pass nonsense. Again, it has drastically dampened my desire to want to help them for free, because I feel like they have done the public dirty. It may not necessarily be the case, but it does feel that way. And while the public allows themselves to be done dirty, I still think of my people that are playing the game and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know. I can't accept it. If people want to allow themselves to be done dirty, that's, you know, that's beyond my ability to help, but I am not going to give a freebie here. And a lot of streamers, they don't realize this, but they don't realize how often games will take their ideas while giving them nothing, because they think it's just something you discuss on stream to, you know, excite your viewers. But the way I see it, I'm like, nope. You want any ideas, information, you can come see me, you know, during my consulting hours, and Pay me an appropriate fee, I'll help you out. But it's gonna cost them. And Joshua, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you supporting the creators that you do watch. Let me know what kind of music you'd like, if you'd like me to play anything for you. Thanks, Mom. Mom sent me some ginger tea. Don't forget to like and share the stream while we carry on doing this boring shiz. I will level this sword to 40 and then do it again and again and again and again and again. Forever and ever and ever. But I still don't have all the mods here. I guess I'll have to start planning. I know for sure 2 of the mods will be M-slot. That is a guarantee.
New subscriber detected.
Well, thanks for that, but if you want me to play a song in future, Josh, you let me know, yeah? I got you anytime.
Maximum power.
And yes, Cardivel, we are a very colorful bunch here. We are born very colorful here. We're all a bunch of unicorns. And massively cool, fantastical creatures. Now, I've got a ton of the synthetic fibers and the polymer syntiums, but I still do not have the frickin' nanotubes, which are just refusing to appear, or the blueprint. I could make another shadow right now, but I got no nanotubes, and I got no blueprints, which is terrible. Gosh darn it. I know that was entirely my bad, but God, I do hate the Farseers about that. Who thought of it as a wise decision to let them knock you down? Yeah, occasionally you will die if you're not cautious enough. See, the only one downside I find to Bunny is that she sometimes trips the cameras unintentionally. And that's so annoying because certain cameras, they only exist in certain areas. And it's just very annoying to trip them because half the time I'll be like, I don't even know what I just did. But that's my skill issue. I need to get better with that. And focus on not tripping the cameras too much. Okay, for the sake of time, while I build up my stockpile of keys, I'm gonna skip a few boxes. I'm only gonna take the base location and these corridors for a little while until I build up my decryption keys again. And of course the box at the end. It shouldn't take me long. Thankfully, the Abyss boss is relatively simple. You definitely have a long catch-up road, Josh. That's okay. Like, at least it gives you something to do. For games like this, the worst feeling is not having anything to do. That, I think, to me, is the worst feeling. No! There are two playlists. That's the old playlist, by the way. The new playlist is !TFD2. The second playlist is the more recent stuff. The first playlist is all the older stuff from before Season 3. So a lot of it can be outdated, although there's still a good few videos that are useful. It's TFD2, one word. There's no space, but thanks, John, for trying to put that up. Y'all don't have time, I'll post it up myself. Just give me a second to finish this fight. Oh my god, I hate that you can sometimes accidentally cancel Bunny's ult. Or fourth scale, rather. I'm so used to calling it an ult, but I know it's not an actual ult. Oh my god. This is an excessively long run, and that's because of my mistake. Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to try Viessa, because why not? Let's try Viessa. Just for fun. Yeah, it's always together. Like, usually the words are always together for any of the commands. Okay, let me try. So I'm just watching the final bit of this run that they did. It's really impressive. Their Lepic play is very, very good. I'm impressed. I am very, very impressed, actually. They perfectly played this. I will check out their technique at a later time, because being able to do it in 4 minutes, but I would just want to verify whether or not they went for the boxes, because I know I do, but if they didn't and they still managed to do it, that's pretty impressive. Okay, let's start with Viennetta. No, I think it's just that because you can, if you stand in certain locations, you can vacuum all enemies, but I will also say that you have to be kind of lucky with the crits. That's the only downside, because I did see them effectively have to rely heavily on the crits. That's pretty much the only difference, because they were standing in a location that effectively allowed them to draw in the whole room, which worked really well. So that I can respect. Okay, let's go. Oh, she's still using the old one. No, you're gonna use the new one. Poor Viennetta using the old one. Okay, here we go. I'm glad to hear it, Don, but I need something that can beat 5 minutes. That's the problem. I need something that can beat 5 minutes. I want anything that can beat 5 minutes. If it can beat 5 minutes, I'm happy. If I can't beat 5 minutes, then I'm sad on the inside. That's my major issue right now.
Don't hate me later. This is the ultimate chill. Shall we take this? Stay where you are. What I do, coming up. Take this. Our shield is down. It's take this. I'll ice you all. This is the ultimate chill. Scatter. Take this. Scatter.
No!
Down. My shield is down. Coming up. I need help now. Ultimate chill. Stay where you are. Don't hate me later. Take me. I'll ice you all.
Sorry, saving keys, so I keep forgetting and trying to go for the, I keep trying to go for the extra item, but I'm saving keys.
What I do, coming up. Don't hate me later. What I do, coming up. I'll ice you all.
The muscle memory, my friends, always kicks in.
chill.
She's alright. 547. Just about as fast as Luna and Bunny, but your positioning has to be good. That's the only thing that I'll say. Your positioning has to be very good. If your positioning is bad, you're gonna die. But damage-wise, she's alright. Lol. Cardavel. I played that game for a short period of time, a very short period of time. No, she's definitely on point. I do want to try Sharon as well. I'm considering it now, actually. I'm very, very much considering it. Nothing wrong with enjoying that. Everybody's got games that they enjoy and that they like. Sometimes it's not even a game that others enjoy, but I'm pretty sure that game is still alive and has a decent community. I can't say for certain, but seems like it to me. Essentially, if you avoid wastage, you can do relatively well, and you don't even have to move. I might put her back on an Orca. I only ever put her on a vortex for fun, but essentially, if you just memorize their spawn locations, I think you can sort of, you know, get through this a little faster. Might also be faster to just jump through the door rather than riding through the door. I'll have to consider it. Thank you for the super. I will address it properly in a second. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Let me know what kind of music you'd like me to play for you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I think you can actually be quite fast with Viessa with perfect positioning. Because look, if you know where they spawn, right? There's only an 8-second delay between your blizzards. Your blizzards are guaranteed to kill the elites. So you can actually, like, literally save time. No. Using the C is important because, like, if you put down the chill roads, it constantly generates more of your passive, which is what you want, right? So you're constantly generating more for passive in order to take out the elites, but the main guys, you just sort of draw them into your kill zone. And you use her chill areas as like a poor man's bunny, essentially. Although in this particular case, theoretically, she is better than Bunny. Theoretically. Because Bunny can achieve the same times, but Viessa is way less risky. Because she's freezing everybody, there is no risk to you as a player. Which means you are literally just able to... Where's the last guy? Okay, there we go. Bonk one down here. See, I can do this, right? Take out this dude. Move over. Oh, damn it, I missed. If I'd cast that perfectly, right? I could have taken out that guy, like... That would have been another, like, 5 seconds, I guess. That was unfortunate. Okay, now we head to the end. Now, granted, the timings are appearing faster because we're skipping a few boxes, but realistically speaking, we could do this. Now, let's delay until the shield comes up. Okay, then we do it. After he steps down, again. As soon as it's ready, again. God damn. Got hit by that. The no skill thing is the only thing that annoys me. It's a nice delay mechanic. I'm only skipping box openings because I have no keys. I need to build up my stockpile of keys again. Crap! Getting caught by the no skill thing is so annoying, but... I'll just kite him around my little thing. Sometimes, though, I kind of wish I could have, like, crouched through that. It looked like I could have crouched through that. Yeah, she can do about 5 half. Not bad, not bad. Viessa can definitely pull 5 half. Oh my god, I just keep getting the resource boxes. This is terrible. This is super terrible. Like, I have more than enough synthetic fibers. If I could convert these, I would. I just need the nanotubes in this. I'm literally... Look at this. I'm going to have to rely on target rewards. No, you'd still get hit by the rolling. Because even if you roll right, your hitbox is still the same. One second. I had to send a funny text. Is there a better weapon for the final boss? Yeah, I mean you could run any of the other weapons, atoms or whatever, but I'm just comfortable with her clairvoyance. I'm gonna try Sharon though. I need to try the Share Bear. I need to try the Share Bear. She might be faster. And if she is faster, then good. If she's not faster, then hashtag sad. Sad tag hash. Anything to stave off boredom, I tell you, ladies and gents. Anything to stave off boredom at this point. Okay, here comes the Share Bear. Now, we the people, the public... I'm not going to go for Decimator. As good as Decimator is, I'm really not going to go for Decimator. And there's actually a reason for this. It's because... Wait. Am I missing... What? Oh, that's right, because I don't need it. Oof. For a second, I had like that momentary panic where I was like, am I missing some crits? Then I was like, oh wait, she doesn't need it because she's already like maximized. Oh, I guess I could run it here, but let's try it with MP Collector because the main issue is MP anyway. I could run extra crits there if I really wanted to. Cooldowns, everything here is fine. Okay, we're gonna do something silly. We are going to make Sharon more Karen. That's why I want the MP Collector, so I can have more base power and add more. Just a few souls more. Okay, last one there. Okay, cool. Cool. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna pop open a mutant cell box. Give me a second. Give me my electric cohesion. Or there you are, you massive nerd. Give me that. And then I'll pop it in here. I will just extracto. Start extraction, and then we'll pop in the this one. Equip. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's right. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I almost forgot. I was supposed to do this. Shit. Bugger. 1 second. I promised you guys I'd buy the cheerleading skin live, and I totally slipped my mind while I was doing this. My apologies. Thank you, chat, for purchasing it for me. Let me quickly just grab the caliber. I was going to get some extra caliber. Okay, here we go. Yes. The money is pain. Pain. I tell you, pain. Just kidding, though. La 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 la. Continue. Okay. I just need to sign in. Come on. Lol, pay next month. Nope, pay in cash right now. Transaction successful. Hi, desu ka? Return to transaction. Authorize. So thank you to the chat for doing this for me. I really appreciate you guys. The cheerleading bundle has been purchased.
New subscriber detected.
Thank you and shank you guys very much. In honor of you human beings, you beans that hum. Why does Sharon look so dangerous in this outfit? Like, girl, can you not? Can you not be this dangerous? Like, damn, okay. I hate her makeup though. Her makeup like changes her face skin. Like the color of her face, and it's so bad. I can't. Nah. She's going back to goth girl. Is any of her hair better? Let's see. No. 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 That looks kind of cool, but no. Nope. No. No. That's not half bad. Okay, goth mommy cheerleader kind of working there. Blonde, no. 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 This looks like she's at a fetish club. This one's kind of cool. This is not bad, but she looks like such a Stacy in that one. This one's also okay, I guess. Never got this one. Okay, cool. I actually think punk rocker cheerleader works really well. Oh yeah, she's totally gonna kick somebody's ass, which makes sense. I fully agree with her kicking people's asses, so... Okay, we need a color that represents... Share bear. Okay, nope. Nope. What is with the wiggle, lol? Okay. That's a little extreme. Yo, guys, there's some new ass physics right here. All right, there's some new ass physics. I'm just saying. All right. In fact, I'm super saying. But yeah, those are some new physics. I kind of want purple, but it doesn't look good. Oh my god. She could go black and yellow. Oh, black and yellow. See me now, they treat me like I'm somebody special. She could become Bumblebee if she wanted to. But my main problem is the sleeves. They need deeper black. Okay. There we go. Either way, I can always do more on this, but we'll play with the original first. Alright, let's go. Let's try out the Share Bear. And don't I have a better Storm Bullet? I'm pretty sure I have a better Storm Bullet than this piece of crap. Okay, I can use this Storm Bullet temporarily. Okay, here we go. Vessel Void, let's see how she does. Alright, here we go. All I care about is money in the city that I'm from. I'ma sip until I feel it, I'ma smoke until it's done.
Initiating stealth operation.
Okay, here's your stealth operation. Let's burn.
Activating. You won't find me. Entering stealth. Activating stealth. Initiating stealth operation. Activating stealth. Initiating stealth. Unseen.
I think damage-wise, she's not bad. It's okay. YouTube didn't notify a lot of people today. I noticed that. I don't know why. It's just being wonky-glonky. But it does happen. However, you should also get a notification in Discord because you are part of the family. So you might want to check on that. But other than that, yeah. My bunny build will be dropped tomorrow, for those of you that want it. I did promise to revamp her build, so I will happily drop it tomorrow. I can only do one video per day, and today's video was about swords.
Entering stealth state. Initiating stealth operation. Activating.
But yes, tomorrow I will give all of you my bunny build. It's normally the first build that you will build, and it will work very well.
Activating.
No problem. Hello, John. I'll skip the boxes this time, just to build up some more keys. I can't believe I actually ran low on keys for a minute.
Entering stealth state. Activating. Entering stealth state. Unseen. Loading.
I just realized I'm not carrying this around. I should be.
You won't find me. Initiating stealth operation. Activating. You won't find me. Initiating stealth operation. Activating. You won't find me. Activating. You won't find me. Unseen. Initiating. Damn it. Entering stealth.
The only thing that you'd update is her trigger module, that's all. Lol, Baron. Maybe your phone's just having an off day today, pal. Could be. Maybe your phone just didn't want to let you know. Alright? Your phone could have just said, fuck it. Today is not the kind of day.
Entering stealth state.
Wait, what? Huh? Do you guys see that? Somehow his barrier didn't take damage until I stepped away?
You won't find me.
Am I crazy? His barrier didn't take any skill damage until, like, if I was right next to it. It has to be, like, outside of the barrier. Okay. I mean, that's cool. Weird, but cool.
Entering stealth state. You won't find me. Damn it. Initiating stealth.
It is nice if you get all that on him, though. She did 527, but I didn't stop for any of the boxes. So, decent. Sharon is decent. Didn't feel that fast, but she's pretty decent, too. Assuming you don't stop for any of the boxes, she's not horrendous. I guesstimate even if you go for the boxes, she'd be around 6 minutes-ish. Not that bad. Yeah, faster than what I thought she would be as well. I'm going back to Lepic. Just because I think I will need to revamp his crit build. If I go back to the crit build that I had before, which was giving me everything. The only big downside to this is I need the cooldowns. I can't go without the cooldowns. And I do need Battle of Stamina, so I can't give that up either. Let's try with emergency measures instead. Just a little bit extra of a booster. Tech and cooldowns is fine. And of course here we will use full power because we can't lose out any damage here. Okay, this is fine. Put the sword here just in case. You know, you always want to have an extra sword just in case. MP, and then instead of this, okay, put in toxic focus rounds. That's fine. We're using mana potion as well as mana healing because Lepic, we're going to rely on his ability to save his own ass. Alright, and we'll use his crit style as well. Going for max cooldowns, none of this, and yep, there we go. Fire skill, power boost ratio. Okay, we're ready. We're ready for the one lep man. Here we go, ladies and gents. It's one lep man time. If I could, though, could I at least put in a rutile? I can't believe I had never leveled up poison priority for this. Hold up. I'm just glad it's still functioning, Baron. Oh yeah, ETA 0 opens up today. I almost forgot about this guy. Hey, would you look at that?
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, absolutely I wanted to see you. I'ma just buy a couple of things. Don't worry about me. Forget about it, huh? Yeah, I'll take some of these too. Thanks. Let's exchange supplies. There we go. Sell blueprints. The amount of engines I have. If I could trade some of these for the damn sword parts, I would. Okay, bought it all up. Let's buy the color toy. Whee! I have a color toy. Hey, Tino. I'll be checking out your full run later. I'm testing with my own build right now, but I'll definitely check out your full run later. Okay. I don't know why I'm buying it for Serena first, but may as well. Where's Ultimate Luna? And how much do I have left? For the share bear. But as for the swords, I'll make my own judgment at a later time in future, if you don't mind. I'm going to farm all 5 copies before I make a judgment, because making a judgment now is not the right way to do things, Tino. As you know, I'm a believer in scientific testing. So if somebody has already farmed 5 copies and they say it sucks, well, that's good for them. But as I've told everybody else, you should go and watch them because I don't care about that. If you follow me as a creator and you watch me and you respect me, then wait till I do the testing because I'm going to farm all the swords first, get it to +5. I'll get all the mods, really test them. Because are you, like, I've been running nothing but this, right? I don't even have all the sword modules yet. Like, I'm still missing tons of sword modules. So unless the person already has all modules fully upgraded, in which case are they playing this 24 hours a day? Because that's a little bit crazy. I can't really believe in somebody like that, you know? I'm the type of person that needs to believe in results. Oops, sorry. Using the wrong thing. If I cannot believe in their results, I cannot trust them. That's the big problem for me. I need to be able to trust their results. I only wish there was an easier way to get rid of the RK shields. I might actually use Blazing Zone instead of Power Beyond, but I don't want to give up my skill power. Because it's just so good. Oh, did I miss one? Damn it. God damn it, I can't believe I missed one. That is a waste.
Reload. Pretty cool, yeah?
I mean, some people are that crazy. Oh, I'm just running a standard Lepic crit build. If I prove it's good, I'll happily, like, post it up. I mean, I can show you after this, but it's a standard Lepic crit build. Pretty much 3 crit modules. The rest of the stuff is all for cooldowns. Let me clear this and I'll show you.
Pretty cool, yeah?
I think I'm just gonna slap Veil Analyzer on this because sometimes it's just very annoying having to pop these shields with skills. So I'm probably gonna put Veil Analyzer on the gun, which I can do anyway. And that will probably resolve one of the only gripes I have with this. Because otherwise he's doing fantastically. Now we're skipping the boxes because I don't have enough keys for now. And I'll probably swap to the Vortex here as well, like Viessa was using, because the Orca's got a lot of control, but it's too slow in this section, so I'm losing seconds. So I'll probably swap to Vortex here as well. Whoops. There we go. Accidentally. No! I died it! The only thing I find annoying is managing his stacks, but other than that, he's doing really well. Because you can toss down your V to make the explosions wherever you want them to be. So, not bad, not bad. 5:15. If I use the vortex, I can cut out some time at the end. Not bad. I definitely believe Tino on his run. Okay, come on, blueprint. Still haven't gotten the blueprint, god damn it. But yeah, anyway, it's a standard crit Lepic build. It's no different to what you'd normally see out there. Would I ever do a Mega Man build? I usually work based on scientific evidence. So if somebody could prove to me that the so-called Mega Man build would be significantly good enough, then, you know, sure. Why not? I'm gonna try Blazing Zone though. Just in case. Because I feel like if I could just pop the shields a little bit, that would work nicely. Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna put Veil Analyzer on this temporarily. I'll level up the poison priority later. And vehicle, let me swap over. Exit guide, don't need that. Swap to this. Okay. Again. I've seen some people playing Mega Man style, but honest to God, I would need somebody to show me evidence that they could, say, beat Ultimate Luna's damage or, you know, do something faster than another character, then I'd be okay. I think if the swords consume MP, that'll be better, but I'm not sure how many people would go for that, actually. I do think it would be better, though.
New subscriber detected.
I'm actually using the mana doggo right now because the way I see it, right? If the mana doggo can be utilized to boost his MP, then I can like fire without worrying. That's literally what I'm doing right now. Using my mana potion doggo to sort of go through this. Now keep in mind your bullets don't actually have to hit anything, So you can actually just be very scummy about it and just shoot the air and technically recover your grenade stacks that way. All that matters is that you reload enough.
You're running from this. Take this. Reload. Pretty cool, yeah?
Sharon does decently enough. I mean, if you're running my build, which I just showcased, she's decent enough. She can get a fairly fast timing. All you need is storm bullets on her. But is she that crazy? Yes and no. A lot of it's luck and chance. I mean, at the end of the day, that's still the truth.
I seem to be in
Damn it.
trouble. Thank me later. Here you go. Thank me later.
Oh, damn it. I got hit by the thing. Ah, that was foolish. No, I died. But a lot of these are all like luck and chance based as well. It's pretty normal for several of these builds. Oh, come on. He gets to just vanish.
Here you go.
If you get lucky enough with the shots, he does do fairly well.
Shield it down.
There we go.
Grenade.
Yeah, even with death, it's about 5 minutes. So, now I did skip a couple of the boxes, but overall, I have to admit, oh my god, I keep getting the fibers. I don't need the fibers. Like, I haven't gotten a single one of these other ones, right? I have 6 fibers. This is exactly what it did to me with the dog. I never have to get fibers ever again, but it keeps giving me fibers. I'm ready to make another sword, but no. The game is just like, you know what? You know what you need? You need some more fibers. Welcome back, John. Could be, but I've actually been eating a vegetarian diet these past few days, so surprisingly, I'm actually okay on that. Whoops. Got on my bike. Didn't mean to do that.
Commence loading. Little shits. Thank me later. Thank me later. Well, shit. Hurt like hell. Shall we start?
Haha.
Yeah?
Now with the power of Veil Analyzer, I literally cannot be stopped.
Commence loading. Little shits.
Ha, you won't catch me this time.
Thank me
Oh,
later.
damn, no mana. That's the only downside to this. Boo!
Little shits. Grenade.
Okay, I have mana now. Haha.
Take this. Let's go wild. Commence loading.
Like, this is literally the only area he will be technically slow at. But that's really not bad. That's really not bad at all. If only I had room for MP collector. Or something like that. Okay, come on, nanotube. Please, nanotube. Oh my freaking god. Okay, let me see. This is one of the best ways to improve your power, but what if we didn't use this? As silly as it might sound, what if I went full hunter set instead? Might seem like a bad idea because we are losing this, but in that case, instead of blazing zone, we are literally forced to go power beyond. Actually, you know what? Let's use power beyond first. I should do it again with power beyond just to see the comparable clear time. Because this was 4 minutes 58. We'll do it again. But I want to see the comparable clear time with power beyond first before we make the change. Then after that, I'll try with hunter set. See if I can structure it a bit. And push it a bit. Because if I can, it might work. Excuse the coughing. I had too much ice cream yesterday. And I only have myself to blame, I know.
Boom. Reload. This. Thank me later. Pitiful. Take this.
Okay, so I confirmed a little something. If you actually cast something inside their barrier, it will not do any damage, which is absolutely hilarious. It has to strictly be from outside their barrier.
Not doing good. Grenade.
Here we go.
Thank me later. Try running with this shield. Little shits. And off.
It's silly, but nothing you can do about it. You're kind of just forced to accept it.
Here you go. Shall we start? Alright. Take this. Grenade.
Also, some runs will be longer because of the awkwardness of enemy positioning. They don't always spawn in in the exact same combos or locations. So just like they spawn in roughly the same locations, but their positioning can be different. So please do take note of that. Sometimes you'll see that your runs differ from what you see on stream or things like that. So just be aware. It won't always be exactly the same, but you can get it pretty consistent.
Let's go on. Fireworks. Take this.
Oh wait, lol, there was one station I missed. Didn't even think about it. I thought I could pass on through. Lamau. Okay, this run is messed up. I was like, wait a minute, how come the door at the end's not open? Okay, that amused me greatly. I can't believe that there was just one that I forgot about. Excuse me, Vulgus. I'm just here to destroy your last station. There we go. Thanks for waiting. Bye. You see, if you toss it inside his thing, he just will not take any damage. Which again, like I said, is hilarious, but terrible as well. In its own way, it's pretty bad.
That hurt like hell.
There we go. He's an alright donut. I find him to be okay. Alright. Power beyond. I need to remeasure that, sorry, because that run was messed up. I need an actual run. I need a proper run to test that. Only with a proper run can I see it. Yeah, the added benefit of being able to vacuum everything is massive. Oh, darn it.
Damn it!
Oh, no. The only downside I feel here is the lack of MP. Like, Lepic really clears everything fast, but this would be where co-op would be more advantageous. Because I have no means of, like, if I could co-op with Luna, Luna could smoke the boss instantaneously. Then Lepic can just literally ignore it. Because the only thing I am annoyed by is silly grenades. And the fact that they have this problem of I don't detonate. And if you set up this and he moves, that's also annoying. This is the biggest annoyance that I would feel with like Lepic. Other than that, he's so good for like all the other sections. I can respect it.
My shield is down. Try running through this.
Because you basically have to like toss the other grenade, which I think is essential. Like what I'll do is I'll probably toss something like that, but if he moves, then I'm screwed. I have to go up and deal with him manually. If I get hit by that attack, then I have to run away.
Pretty cool, yeah?
And because there's also a bit of luck and chance whether I crit or not. But if I refine my combat technique, it should be okay. Like even with running around, yeah, the main time wasting is here. So this is where the technique needs to be perfected. All the other areas is fine. Okay. Again. Let's experiment.
Try running through this. Grenade! Pretty cool, yeah? Time for fireworks. Struggling. Here you go.
Lol, dropped him off the map. Just that one guy left, huh?
Here you
Where?
go. Try running through this. Pretty cool, yeah? Here you go. Thank you, Lee. Activate. Boom. Shall we start? Shield it down. You're fine. Hit him. Shield.
Oh, damn it. Still got tagged.
Try running through this. Struggling. Seem to be in trouble.
Yeah, literally you can breeze through this so easily, but it's this guy and MP that is the issue. Okay, and I do better with the other module actually, surprisingly, but well, who am I to disagree? I think I do better with Blazing Zone, unsurprised, like literally surprisingly, but now I'm gonna try an alternative. Oh my god, every single time it's a goddamn resource box. Okay. Thanks, Amith, but we'll still have to see because, like I said, more than 40% of people already bought it. So chances are they will probably do it again because people bought it. So nothing you can do. When people choose to, you know, get ripped, then can't save them, can you? Okay. This is going to weaken my overall damage, but it should help my MP. In theory, anyway. Let's try it out. Okay, here we go.
subscriber detected.
Pretty cool, yeah? Here you go.
Welcome among us, new subscriber. Oh, whoops. I messed up there. Oh, I know that already. It doesn't inflate my ego, don't worry. Like I said, the commission I get from that Baron is so small that it doesn't really matter. The only reason I even drive for it is to prevent misinformation, that's all. I don't worry about that. But they separated the global and Southeast Asia. I think I'm not number one, like, overall. I think the number one is somebody in Southeast Asia, if I'm not wrong. But either way, like I said, for me, I'm chill about it. I actually do not care. I'm only doing this, and as much as I hate saying it, I'm literally only doing this to stop certain dudes from spreading misinformation, because they were bragging that they were the number one during the one time that I didn't bother pushing people for it. So now I'm like, okay, all right, you hold my beer, I'm gonna do it, just to make sure that you don't get to lie to people. That's literally the only reason I even started pushing for it again. Because the dude was like, "Oh, you lost your creator, you've lost your title." I was like, "All right, you know." But yeah, I actually did find out about it the other day because I was just checking the stats and see how things were going, and I was like, "Hey, I actually am cool." But I appreciate you telling me. Sarcasm or no, brother. Always good to see my people looking out for me. Okay, let's go around the other side. Just one more to do. Damn. You caught me out with that.
Pretty cool, yeah? Reload. Damn it.
It is at the bottom of my list, to be honest. But I will test it at some later point in time, for sure. But yeah, I'll be real with you, Lewis. That shit is like way at the bottom. Oh my god. Like, I think I'm gonna have to hit the target reward because there's just no other way. Guys, my luck is this bad. It's nutty. Yeah, 538. Yeah, no. You have to use this because your power is drastically lower without it. So you don't have a choice. You have to use the Slayer set. It was designed for Lepic anyway, which, fine. You got no choice on it. Okay, no problem. But in that particular case, yeah. She plus ball. Maybe I'll restructure it like this. This might actually be one of the things that could work. Try again. I just need a little bit more power. Just a little bit more. Just a bit more power. Gosh darn it. I need some music for this. I need some music for this. I can't. I'm gonna put on some of my French rap so I can concentrate.
The sound of a cell door closing with a heavy clank. Time stops, but the memories.
Les barreaux sont la seule vue que j'ai du ciel. Chaque jour est un poids, une goutte de fiel. J'ai troqué l'horizon pour un mur de béton. J'ai remplacé les rires par des remords en fond. On m'appelait le frère, le sang, le vrai. On partageait la misère, on vivait notre quête. Mais quand l'argent a parlé, les yeux ont changé de couleur. Leur loyauté s'est effacée, leur amitié une erreur. Ils ont vu une opportunité, un chèque en blanc. Moi j'ai vu la trahison gravée sur mon flanc. Ils m'ont vendu pour un peu de respect, pour une bagnole. M'ont laissé seul, ma vie comme une parabole. La rue a des dettes et je suis le seul à payer. J'ai brisé ma mère, mes rêves, tout pour un passé souillé. J'ai cru aux poignées de main, au regard sincère. J'ai oublié que dans ce monde les serpents peuvent être des frères. J'ai laissé la rage guider mes pas. Je suis tombé si bas, si loin de tout ce que j'étais loin de toi. Chaque nuit je me revois faire le mal et les regrets sont les seules larmes qui me lâchent. Je me souviens de ton visage, mon amour, de tes yeux. Tu m'as supplié de m'éloigner de ces milieux. Tu voyais le danger, la fin inévitable. Mais j'étais sourd, ivre d'un pouvoir instable. J'ai préféré les nuits froides et les deals sombres. Au matin à tes côtés, loin de nos ombres. J'ai gâché notre amour, notre avenir, nos promesses. Pour un faux statut, des miettes de tendresse. J'ai blessé tant de gens, j'ai pris des vies. J'ai semé la mort et maintenant la mort me suit. Derrière ces murs, je n'ai que ma conscience. Une prison sans clé, ma seule pénitence. J'ai cherché la gloire, mais j'ai trouvé l'enfer. J'ai cherché des frères, j'ai trouvé des adversaires. Tout ce que j'ai bâti n'est que poussière. Un château de cartes qui s'est effondré, une barrière. On m'a mis des menottes, mais la vraie chaîne est dans ma tête. C'est le poids de mes erreurs qui me tourmente et me blesse. J'ai blessé ma mère, j'ai brisé son cœur en 1000 morceaux. Pour un monde de faux semblants, un jeu de trahison. Je me vois dans le miroir et je ne me reconnais plus. J'ai vendu mon âme et le diable m'a tout pris. Les murmures du couloir, c'est le bruit de mes choix. Chaque pas d'un gardien me rappelle la loi. Je rêve encore de la rue, de l'adrénaline. Mais le réveil est brutal, je suis dans la routine. On m'a laissé tomber comme une vieille peau. Une fois que j'ai fait le sale boulot, la rue m'a pris tout, ma famille, mon âme. Elle m'a laissé seul face à mes flammes. On dit que la vengeance est un plat qui se mange froid. Mais la mienne c'est de vivre avec ce que je vois.
Un soupir lourd, le grincement d'une chaise sur le sol en béton.
Je n'ai pas gagné, j'ai tout perdu. Le son d'un stylo qui tombe, puis un silence total.
Un silence lourd, puis le son d'une berceuse lointaine qui se transforme en sirène de police.
A heavy silence. Then the sound of a distant love.
Okay, sorry, next one.
Un silence lourd, puis le son d'une berceuse lointaine qui se transforme en sirène de police.
silence. Then the sound of a distant lullaby that transforms into police sirens.
Maman, si tu savais.
Mom, if you only knew.
Les murs de mon quartier ont des fissures comme mon cœur. Chaque craquement me rappelle la peur de mon enfance, la terreur. Je vois encore tes mains usées, tes nuits sans sommeil. Pour une assiette sur la table, tu travaillais sous le soleil. Mon père est parti, il n'a laissé qu'un vide. Et moi j'ai cherché une famille dans la rue, c'est devenu ma guide. J'ai troqué tes baisers pour le respect des grands. Tes sermons doux pour les ordres d'un gang. Je t'ai promis la lune, un avenir radieux. Mais j'ai juste mis un gilet pare-balles sur ton cœur précieux. Maman, je suis produit de nos larmes, de notre misère. Un gamin qui a grandi trop vite, dans la poussière. J'ai le sang sur les mains, mais c'est ton âme qui saigne. Pour chaque île, chaque coup, je sens que tu te peines. Je suis le fils que tu as élevé avec tant de sacrifices. Celui qui a choisi la mort au lieu des hospices. J'entends encore ta voix, un cri d'alarme. Alors que j'apprends à tirer, à ne pas avoir de larmes. Je me souviens des soirs où tu rentrais épuisé. Tes yeux me suppliaient de ne pas finir brisé. Tu me disais mon fils, la vie n'est pas un jeu de cartes. Ne perds pas ton âme dans ces ruelles, ces fausses parts. Mais la rue est un mirage, elle te montre la gloire. Elle te donne l'impression d'écrire ta propre histoire. J'ai cru que l'argent et le pouvoir étaient la clé. J'ai oublié que la liberté ne peut pas s'acheter. J'ai ignoré tes larmes, tes avertissements. J'ai remplacé ton amour par mes remords constants. Les coups de feu sont ma berceuse, les sirènes mon réveil. J'ai échangé ta tendresse pour un monde sans soleil. Je vois ton visage dans le reflet du canon. Chaque fois que je tire, c'est comme si je tirais sur un des nôtres. On a la dignité des rois, mais la vie d'esclave, piégé dans un cycle dont personne ne se sauve. J'ai brisé ton cœur pour être un homme, mais je suis juste un gosse perdu loin de ta maison. Maintenant je suis là, un fantôme sans âme. La rue m'a pris, ma vie.
Okay, losing the cooldowns totally not good because like overall without those cooldowns like I am losing time each time because I'm delayed by one. All those little delays, they add up. So you can't sacrifice that, unfortunately. Oh my god. I'm very happy for the gold, but oh my god, I am never getting this another copy of the sword. This is ridiculous. This is unbelievable. I'm still at one copy. This is RNG as its finest. I can't believe it's about to go to target rewards, guys. This is how bad the drop rates are. Like, I've got tons of the other pieces, but nope, these two pieces do not want to come home. This is almost as bad as having to farm outposts. I tell you, I think people are going to like just run this in groups. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be playing this in the morning, so if any of my supporters who are not at work want to assist, y'all should, because it would be very, very nice. We gotta speed run this shit. To me, what's crazy is that they literally thought this was a good idea. That's just significantly nuts. That's okay, Lewis. There will be future opportunities because I'm only going to do one stream of this per day. I am not sacrificing for this. This is a no-no. This is no-no, don't touch me there. Don't touch me in that no-no square. Because, yeah, no way. Oh man, the ring still hit me.
Seem to be in trouble. Grenade! Struggling.
Come on. Come on. Oh my god, resource box. I'm gonna have an unbelievable amount of resources. Look at this. I'm literally going to target reward. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, sword? Surely at some point. Surely at some point. Alright. There we go. Got a nice Keelan reactor at least. Appreciate the thought, but again, it'll be top supporters only. That's the rule no matter what. I do appreciate the offer, but yep, you gotta be a top supporter. No matter what, that is our ruling. And the only reason I'm so strict on that rule is just that, look, if I just allow anybody in, then people will be like, oh, but you let this person in, then how come I can't come in, you know? So to prevent that kind of annoyance, because I know that for other games it's going to be the same thing, I set it to like, look, if you ain't in the top, you can't be in. But I appreciate it though, thank you. However, rules must be obeyed, no matter what. No matter how constricting. Okay, do I have anything to spend in here? Oh my god, I do. Let's buy the outfit. I really don't care about the rest. I mean, I'll still buy it, but I do not care about the rest. Have I bought everything else in here? Yes, I have. Okay, toward the end of the season, I'll clear some of the challenges. Okay. Oh, yay. Season. This is almost maxed out at least. This is an X slot. Okay. And we'll take that. Why not? Shove an energy activator in. Okay. Again. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get some music on, people.
Look, these women only love you for the moment. They ain't even for you, they'll betray you in the open. And these men ain't your friends, they just snakes who dress in clothing. Can't even trust my family cause they don't know how I'm rolling. Look, hey, how I came up out the mud with my name. If I say I got you, then I got you, I'm just saying. Took a couple L's, but now I'm up, that was the plan. Even though my name is Bennett, I am not up in your plans. Look, I'm just saying, don't never cross me. And if I fall off, will you leave me like my exes? I could've done you wrong, but I ain't wanna be a lesson. I know what it's like to love somebody, that's a blessing. And all these girls are the same, it's so tragic. All the money and the fame you can have. You want the worst in me, not the best. How the hell you gonna leave me in this mess? Look, hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Yeah, a broken heart, it's a cold, cold pain. Like a storm inside and it's starting to rain. I gave my all, gave you all of my trust. Now all that's left is memories and dust. Thought we were riding till the wheels fell off, but you pushed me away with a bitter scarf. Swore you were my queen, my everything. Now my loyalty's a ghost you just can't bring back to life cause you killed the light.
Nice, Lewis.
Left me stranded in the darkest night. Should've seen the signs, but I was so blind. A true love story I could never find. Every tear I shed is a lesson learned. Every bridge we built, it just got burned. Yeah, yeah. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. They say love is a battlefield, yeah, I've been shot. Left for dead in a place that's forgotten, a broken spot. But I'm picking up the pieces, building my own throne. Never needed anybody to stand on my own. The hurt you left behind, it's a heavy curse. But with every verse I write, I make it much worse. For your memory, I'm burying you deep in the ground with all the promises you couldn't keep. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Better days, yeah, I can feel them coming. Heartbeat is strong, yeah, the bass is thumping. I found a new lane, a new path to take. For my own damn sake, for my spirit to break free. Die, it'll lie.
Fresh from the grave, I come in peace. Hopped off the chain and on the beats. From concrete to carpet, no time to sleep. They wanna see me back on the streets. I'm not the same, a lot of pain and paranoia. So many of my dogs turned into Goyas. So many wanna claim they put you on. So many switched on me, I can't afford to trust them now. My past got me scarred up, heart racing fast, but I'm never giving up. Every step of the way, all the pain and all the lessons we learned. Couldn't put out the flame, we just spent it and we watched it burn. Every step of the way, all the bridges and the things we crossed. Every step of the way, no directions when you in the sauce. Every step of the way, we had the torch, they tried to take it from us. Every step of the way, even if we fumble, we could not drop the ball.
Nice.
Yeah, every step of the way, my folks gave me food and they
Just under 5, but I can accept that. Now come on, please. Oh my god. God, oh my. Are you kidding me? Really? 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 Hope to God I get some better days, man. All my life I've been loyal. Hope you do the same. I can't, bros. I can't. Nope.
Always feeling bad, and I'm feeling broken. A bitter pill that my tongue has chosen. And when I get back home, the walls just close me in. I'm feeling low, and I'm feeling lonely. A tired soldier in a war that's only when I'm alone. And the silence screams again. The voice that tells you and yourself just wants you between heaven and hell. It's hard to hear above the howling. It's hard to hear above the howling. The voice that tells you and yourself just wants you between heaven and hell. It's hard to hear above the howling. It's hard to hear above the howling.
Was I not using my proper gun?
Another day, another mirror's lie. Another reason that I wanna die. My own reflection, a twisted face. And I'm trapped here in this mental space. I fight the shadows,
Just two.
the ones I know. The deepest scars that refuse to show. It's an endless night. It's an endless night. The voice that tells you and yourself.
It's only because I need both of those at the same time, and it's super annoying. I'm like, come on. I'm probably just gonna target one at a time at the end, but Jesus Christ, I didn't expect to hit target reward for both. It's terrible. As soon as I get the target reward this time, I'm out. I am literally out. I appreciate that, Tino, but I only play with my top supporters, so thank you very much, but this is our rule here. The reason is because I also play and work on other games, so the only people I ever play with are my top supporters. So thank you for the offer, but no. I haven't been this unlucky, Lewis, in such a long time. I think the last time that I was this unlucky was the first time that the mutant cell boxes came out or something. I recall something like that being the case, and it was just like, it was the first time ever that I'd gotten so unlucky. I got like tons of them after the fact, but yeah, the first time around, that, and I can't remember, it was one of the other descendants or whatever. I remember distinctly that it took me a while to actually get their pieces. I can't remember who, but I do recall something like that happening. So this is not the first time, it won't be the last time, that's true. Oops. Doggo, that's right. That's right, it was the doggo. Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. Freaking MP potion, I swear to God.
Pretty cool, yeah? Here you go.
Yeah, it was definitely the new doggo, but like, to be fair, those runs were a lot easier, and I only had to do the doggo once. Like, I'm very lucky to have both copies of the sword. I'm pretty sure I can go and pull the Manus out after this run, but yeah, it was those tough times.
Here you go. That hurt like hell. Bench load. Pretty cool, yeah?
I think I might switch back to Power Beyond, actually. I'll switch back to Power Beyond because now I understand a little something different. You still don't have the Orca? Damn. Dudes, I actually get the nanotube and the target reward, so I have 2 now, which is lucky, but at the same time, oh wait, I only get 1. Bruh. On the moment of my target reward, I get the nanotube. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm just gonna target the blueprints now. Screw this. Enough. That's it. The moment that I get the moment that my target reward was at 99.8, I got the nanotube, and in the end, like, the target reward and thing don't trigger at the same time, so I only have 1 nanotube copy. Oh my god, table freaking flip. All right. No. That's enough. I'm gonna run until I get the blueprint, and then I'm out. That's it. Screw this. I'm done. Nope. Nope. No more.
Pretty cool, yeah? Grenade! Keep struggling.
I see. Well, I hope you get the Orca soon. Like, if there was trading in this game, I'd give you, like, a full Orca for teaching me about Lepic. But honestly, like, I tell you, I have so many full Orca pieces, it's ridiculous.
Here you go.
Like, this is the one thing they really need to fix in this game. It's silly. At this point, the only way to describe it is very, very silly. I do not understand their objective here. Drop rates are randomized, we get it, we're not stupid, but still.
Pretty cool, yeah? Take it off. Reload. Here you go.
Yeah, you telling me, pal?
Grenade. I'm doing good. Try running with this.
Oh, crap. Here's the worst part. If you take too long with this guy, he recovers hit points. Oh my god. If only poor Epic Lepic didn't have MP problems.
Damn it.
I'm just gonna have to get more skillful with bombing him in his face. Doesn't help on the boss because unless you're killing a minion, MP Collector doesn't trigger. So no matter what, even if you run MP Collector works when you kill an enemy. So there's no other enemies to kill. Like, you can have it, but it will not do very much. That's the only downside. But other than that, like, not a big deal. Lepic has comparatively, I'd say, minor issues.
Try running with this. Defense loaded. Shield is down.
biggest benefit of MP Collector will be like in these particular sections. But in these sections, I don't run out of MP. But to be fair, when they first designed MP Collector, it was never designed to help against bosses. It was strictly a mobbing thing to help with the mobbing runs rather than the bossing runs. Which again, totally fair. No, I know. But MP Collector is a percentage chance. So you won't always get MP back. That's the only downside. Plus, it'll reduce power. And Lepic is already struggling power-wise. So I think the only solution for me is just get better at dodging his attacks. If I can dodge his attacks enough while facing off against him,
Thank me later.
and assuming I avoid casting anything other than the grenades, I should be able to last, should being the key word. Because absolutely, MP Collector would be great when you kill the minions. But the problem is when there's no minions. You know, like here. If there's no minions, there's nothing much I can do. MP Collector or no.
Not doing good.
I basically just have to like survive one of the rounds and just face tank the other one. Which is cool with me. Wrong one. Okay. And another synthetic fiber, guys. Oh my god. It's not like they're not giving me the pieces. This is the exact same problem that I had with the freaking dog. Nah, I'm done. I'll play in the morning. Screw this. This is enough. This is enough. Nope. Enough. That's it. I'm out. Thank you guys very much for hanging out today. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you guys. I'll be back in the morning. But nope, I'm out. I'm out. Goodbye. Thank you.